Hey everybody, welcome back what's it? Worse than death. We just used an ornate key. This will get us into Jonah Harthorn's office. Oh my god, not again. The walls are completely kicking blood. It smells like a slaughterhouse in here. Bruce Bay Municipal Council minutes, 1980 to 1990. It's a public record copy of old meetings. According to some of these transcripts, there were problems with drug trafficking back then. Local families are suspected of taking part. So what was going on at the sawmill wasn't new? How was it that we didn't see it? We were just kids. How could we ever know what was really going on around us? Yeah, you're right. Sometimes you don't notice things that are right in front of you. Sometimes things are right in front of you, you don't even notice. Ollie? Sorry, I'm just tired. Holy crap, what happened to this guy? He's been completely severed, but the neck looks ragged, it's like it was sawed off with something blunt. Oh my god, this looks like Jack back at high school. I think he's got something on him. You're right, there's a scrap of yellow paper folded in his jacket. Hardcore, you knew. You chose money instead of decency. It's supposed to be Hardcore mentioned in the note downstairs. My god, what happened here? Hey, wait, there's something else on the back of the note. The writing is shaky, different than the front. It says display case. Where'd you go? Wait a minute, there's a really well-worn book here with a green sticky note on it. Here we go. This is a ledger of burials, transfers, and intermeets at the cemetery. There's a note in very neat handwriting in the margins. Move the girl's plot. Family doesn't know. We'll be better this way. She didn't deserve it. That's it. That's why Grace's body wasn't in her casket. What? You mean it was never there? Exactly. Someone arranged for her to be buried somewhere else. Grace's father must have dug there to confirm it. That's why her grave was dug up. That's what the note on the desk meant. Let's hang on to this ledger. Heavy hammer here. Looks tough enough to break through metal. Town looks so ominous with all the flooding out there, not like the simple little town I remember. This whole area has changed, hasn't it? I mean, after tonight, how can anyone look at this place the same way? Yeah. What's this book here? This looks promising. Go back to where you came from. I know this. It's a series of memoirs about prejudice in small towns. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get out of here as a teen. Grace used to mention how she never felt accepted being an outsider. Even if you were from a different town, you were an outcast. Yeah, I remember I found her crying once in the girls' room back in school because some of the other kids were being assholes. Really, you never told me that. She told me not to say anything. Probably didn't want you to worry or get angry. She was right, I would have lost it. I think sometimes I really forget how close you girls were, too. Yeah, well, I suppose so, but she was she was your fiancée, Flynn. Her death hurt you more than anyone. Anyway, there's a little green sticky note on the spine. Let's take this book. Yeah. I guess down we go. It's supposed to be the library storage basement. It's so chilly down here. That's never good. This beat up book just labeled deeds and records. It's a collection of ownership documents from around here. Shows old drawing, property lines, service roads, and hey, that's weird. According to this, there are hidden routes all over town, probably left over from when loggers had to move stuff between sites back in the day. You can move around completely unnoticed using these. to some recent newspaper clippings about space exploration. Some new company called Hudson Cartier has some big plans, apparently. Yeah, right, I'll believe it when I see it. Some deeds tucked in the back of the display case are some cemetery plots. Some of them had their details scratched out and written over with new ones. Looks like someone was scamming people out of money for plots. More local records, deeds, and an old coffee can hidden behind some dusty books. The coffee can looks like it has some cash in there. Some smaller bills left now. Well, pocket them. Money's money, my friend. Used heavy hammer. Feel that cold again. Something's definitely down here. I want to read this real quick. Hey, there's a book on the shelf that looks important. Bruce Bate District High School Yearbook Collection, 1963 to 1993. Wow, it's got 30 years of graduation photos in here. All with Randy, too, from graduating class in 1986. Wait, most of the portraits have been ripped out. This can't be a coincidence. I better take this book back to Finn. I think we've got all we need to make sense of this. Time to take these books to the scanner on the first floor. Oh no, there's the body of a young woman in a bright green sweater stuffed in the corner with like a pile of discarded rags. The cold down here has kept the body well preserved, so I can't tell how long she's been down here. Away. Still here, Flynn? Find anything? Found some old gear, but there's something wrong with it. What do you mean? Look, all our ports have been torn out, just from our class. What the hell? What the hell indeed, my friend? Okay. Uno. Dos. Tres. Okay, that's all. Then let's check out the PC again. Okay, check the drills. Scanned in. Look, Holly, those aren't the titles of the books at all. You're right. Look at that. The scan titles are spelling out another message. Go back to the high school. I don't think I want to do that thing you just said. We're idiots, Flynn's, of course. What do you mean? You're running all over town. First I was trying to get you in the cemetery, and I was trying to find you after that. But all this started back at the school. If it was really His Grace's father behind all this, what if he never left the school in the first place? What then? How did I end up at the cemetery? How did you end up in the hospital? It doesn't make any sense. I know, but I think I have a hunch about all this. We have to go back to the high school. Local history books that Grace's dad would always have me get for when he was in the hospital. Secret of the island, rising tides, pollution on our waters, who's really buried here? That last book was a little green sticky note on the front of it with a crude thumbs up icon. Oh, lordy Lou. Community board is covered in blood. Wait a minute. These aren't the usual posts that people put up. The ones from there are graduated photos torn out from the yearbook. There's Jack, Vanessa, and even an old picture of Mr. Sartain. I think he's next on the list. Oh, there's his head. Oh my god, it's the head of the library manager. How'd it get from the office upstairs? Why? Yeah, I guess that isn't Mr. Sartain's head. Looks kind of like him. Although he wasn't Hitler-esque enough, I suppose. Chapter 8. Right back where you started. Sunday, March 24th, 5:55 a.m. 45 a.m. Holy shit, this place has been completely trashed. We better be careful. This plate cabinet has been smashed open. Jack's trophies all been thrown aside. Yeah, don't ask what I'm doing or anything. What the hell was that? Reason Moral hasn't been touched at all. Oh my god, Flynn, this can't be. This is insane. Everyone who was at the reunion is dead. No, even Carol. Ollie? What is it? Run! It's gone for now. Where did that thing come from? I need to get back to Finn. Damn it, the door's jammed shut. I won't be able to get back to the gym this way. Finn! Finn, can you hear me? There's no answer. I'll have to find another way around to the main lobby. Yeah, I think I did that before. Oh, Mr. Sartain. What's left of him? It looks like he was carved open and left here to bleed to death. He was a bit of a slimeball, but he didn't deserve this. Hey, wait. There's something metal in his hand. Found bloody key. I'm scribbling I weren't here last time. Doing this for you. What the hell does that mean? Kind of looks even more ransacked than before. They're definitely the same containers I found at the sawmill. Stairs to the second floor have been completely blocked off. Door's lock seems to have broken. Probably from that thing running right through it. Just like I thought it's in here now. Biology class. Class supply cabinet is filled with tools and other such things. Probably get in there, but it's locked and I need a key. Is it not the bloody key that we have in our hand? One of those frog dissection posters. I never had the time for that stuff. That's why I took chemistry instead, even though I was good at it. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Slide protector looks like it looks pretty grimy. Looks like there's 3 slides missing from the carousel. Oh shit balls. I Faster, Holly. Okay, she looks calm. Warrant looking sign indicates that the door to here leads to the school's boiler room. It's warm in here. Well, yeah, it's the boiler room. The storage shelves are missing many items. It looks like someone went through almost every box and container. What was that? Looks like there's a gauge for the looks like there's a gauge here for some kind of temperature. I don't know what to set it at. Just like it was set too hot, in my opinion. Came up with this new wick. Came up with this new wick. This new idea to keep the kids safe, so we don't get in massless lifetime. If the boilers aren't set right, I rigged the doors to lock so nobody gets hurt. Just set them back to the right temps. What are the right temperatures? Setting sun. 33 degrees Celsius. 30 degrees Celsius, rather. Setting sun, so that's the west, I think. I can never remember. I guess we can try and brute force it. There we go. Puzzle schmuzzles. This is the art and music wing of the school. That means the door at the end of the hall leads back to the gym. Oh, okay, we're good. Actually, I don't think we really explored what was over here. This bloody key. It's so dusty in here. Must be storage room for the custodians. Oh. Well, that would have told us what we needed to know there. Bulge replacements and stuff from all sorts. Yada yada yada. Every level of this shelf is stuffed with cleaning supplies, chemicals, and rags. Hey, there's a dirty old slide back here among the parts for a boiler. The slide has the number 12 written on it in permanent marker. Well, that's one. Bunch more to go. Oh, bunch more, just two. Shut up. Here's the boiler room. Hey, it's our old art class. Looks almost exactly the same. hated art class. I just couldn't get it. Grace was so talented, just like her mother. Till I saw that needlepoint image in Grace's house, I had forgotten where she got it from. A half-finished self-sculpture of Bruce Murray, the founder of Bruce Bay. Looks so similar to the big statue that was in the library. Crew note's been taped on the wall. It was written with oil sticks. I told the tale here of how you were wronged. Do you see it? Forgive me. They're out of order. Drawing of a car smashing violently into a tree. Angry-looking angel rising up from the wreck of some kind. There's a slide under the glass, but the case is shut tight. There's got to be a way to open it here. Car swerving on an icy road. Drawing of an angel behind a dark figure. I don't think there is a way to open it in here. There's a display of paintings and drawings and sculptures from an art class. It's been smashed to pieces. Shit. Door has been locked and there's some kind of makeshift pin pad. Looks like someone rigged it out of spare parts. What could the code be? I have no idea. It's in the music room, but why is it so dark? Something in the chair, but it's too dark to see. The music sheet's staying here, but it doesn't have anything on it. The same old piano that was used when we were in school, but it looks like it's been violently smashed. There's blood all over. It like it was struck with something heavy. Even the keys have been broken. There's a music sheet of some kind, but there doesn't seem to be anything on it. She wasn't blank after all. What the hell does that mean? Keep your eyes to yourself. Lights are back on. Oh God, the chair. Oh God, how awful. His eyes have been gouged out of his head. There's an ID badge in one of the pockets. It says the head custodian. It's like a single key. This key's so small, I don't think it'll open the way to the gym. There's a hastily written word on the label. Bio. Who or what could do such a thing to this poor man? Someone used to try and play drums in here to impress the girls. I have to admit, even I thought he was cool. What, there was something wrong with the door before? Damn, I was really hoping to be able to finish this today. There's no way I'm going to be able to get it all done. That's upsetting. Oh, feck. Oh, piss. Go away. Oh, that was unbelievably close. Some stuff in here. Oh my god, there's a human eye in here. It looks damaged, like someone gouged it out. Defeating looking slide tucked away here. Number 22 written on a permanent marker. It's a container for some kind of disinfectant. Some kind of fluid has been used. There's a scalpel stored in here. It looks like it's been cleaned recently. That's it? There's still that one slide left. I couldn't figure out how to get to it. That's a problem. Oh, good grief. For someone who runs like 3 times a day, she has like no stamina. Just how long are those runs? Oh, feckin' hell. Yeah. Whoa. Huh. I guess for whatever reason they can't come in here. Too hot for them? Why can't I look at the... Oh, there we go. So it's this one. Why can't I look at it? What's going on? Why didn't this happen before? Okay, that was really weird. Never mind. That was stupid of me. I apologize. I really want to see how this game ends. Shit. Okay. Okay, all three sides are in place. Now let's see what is on them. The projector is looping through its carousel size. What does that even mean? Slow down. 1853. 1853. 1853. Shit. Back. 853. Such a pain in the ass. Ooh, you missed your chance. 1853. You made it back to the lobby. Now to get to the gymnasium and save Flynn. Yeah, about that. I don't know if that's a thing that's going to be happening. Flynn, are you here? Oh my god. Flynn, answer me. Damn it, he's out cold. What the hell is that? Father, you must stop. Grace, I knew it. I knew you were there. All this time I knew you'd see what I was doing and you'd understand. Understand? Look what you've done, Father. Why have you done this? For you, of course. Why else would I have done what I've done? Gone to the lengths that I've gone. I don't understand. You've murdered classmates, friends. Grace, don't you see? They weren't your friends. They wronged you, every last one. This whole town, you were always too good for them. The way they goaded you for being poor. The way they denied you even proper burial. I tried to fight back, sweetheart. Believe me, I told the paper. I even had the idiot Virgil take photos of proof. No, not Virgil, too. But even he betrayed me in the end, more concerned about money than seeing justice done. Those twins, that teacher and his perversions, everyone only cared about themselves and their secrets, but never you, never my angel. Father, I was never an angel, not now, not then. Nonsense, Jack thought so too, and I'll admit Jack proved to be the most difficult. He was a buffoon, but in his own way, he loved you, Grace. But he found out I was tipping the paper off about his little side business at the sawmill, so it couldn't be helped. And after I was admitted to the hospital, he kept showing up to keep me quiet. For months he loomed over me, threatening me when the nurses weren't looking. You can imagine how angry I became. I might have gone a little overboard with him. He was my first one, you see, and he caught me off guard. That feels like so long ago, and now you're the only one left, Finn. You were supposed to protect her, take care of her. You were supposed to be better than the others. It's more, you were like my son. Because of you, my angel is gone. And you that died in that car accident. And now I'm gonna make things right. Like hell you are. Stop, it wasn't his fault. You, what are you doing here? Listen to me, this is insane. This isn't gonna make things right. Whatever you thought of Vanessa or Jack or anyone else, they didn't deserve what you did to them. What do you know about it? You of all people should understand. You were the only one who never did her any harm. That's not really true. A week before their accident, I sent Grace and Finn a letter. Me months to work up the courage to write it, and I was so afraid of what would happen when they finally read it. They never did. Then it proposed to Grace and she accepted, and then a few days later they hit that tree and everything changed. I don't know what happened to the letter. Maybe it got lost, maybe someone threw it out. Flynn was so heartbroken that for the last 2 years I decided that what I wanted to say didn't matter anymore. Then we were all invited to this reunion, and I decided to finally tell Flynn the truth that I kept for so long. We're best friends, right? It should have been easy, but now that I've seen he can't move on, I don't know if I can. See, I never really wanted the two of them to get married. Grace, it really is you, isn't it? You've been here this whole time? Back in the hallway after that reunion, or even in the trailer, all those times it was you trying to warn me, wasn't it? Well, I don't know how, but suddenly I was aware of things. I could feel you there. I was trying to break through. I know that now, and I'm so sorry. I wish I could have said this when you were alive instead of letting it eat away at me all this time. We're so close, but for me it was more than that. You were more than just a friend to me, Grace. I always loved you. But, Holly, I never knew, I swear it. I know. For a while I thought you two had read my letter and Flynn was upset, and that's what caused the accident. But I was so afraid to ask Flynn about it, so I said nothing, and in doing so I let you both down. You see, we all had our secrets here, even me. What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna murder me like you did all the others? What's wrong about you then? You're no different than the rest of them. Fine, you can join your friends in hell. Stop this! Don't you dare use this as an excuse for what you've done. None of this has been for me. It's all been for you. Now I understand your selfishness and insanity kept me here, seething within hatred and anger in a cold, black abyss, unable to do anything but unable to move it on. That's over now. I won't let you hurt the ones who really love me. Not anymore. Grace, Thank you, Ollie. Thank you for telling me. Now run. Take Flynn and get out of here. Jesus! That is one pissed off ghost. You ever been so angry with someone that you just detonate? If you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself. George Orwell. Indeed. 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Benjamin Franklin. I love quotes. This isn't the best way. The best way if keeping a secret is to pretend there isn't one. Margaret Atwood. Three things cannot stay hidden long. Stay hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Buddha. Do nothing secretly, for time sees and hears all things and discloses all. Sophocles? Sophocles? I don't know. Nothing weighs on us so heavily as a secret. Jean de La Fontaine. It is one of the great secrets of life that those things are most worth doing we do for others. Lewis Carroll. What time are you driving back to the city tomorrow? First thing in the morning, I want to get an early start and beat the traffic. Yeah, that makes sense. It's gonna take a while before things feel normal again, isn't it? Yeah, it will, but we'll get past this, Flynn, I'm sure. Eventually it'll get easier. I hope so, but look at everyone else around us. It's only been a few weeks and it's like nothing ever happened. Imagine that so much violence, so much insanity happened right here in our little town. It's unthinkable. Maybe that's the problem. People don't really want to think about it, face the truth. Kind of like with me and Grace. Yeah, maybe you're right. Listen, Ollie, we've been through so much, and well, what you said in the cemetery, Flynn, I'm so sorry I blew up at you. I didn't really mean what I said. No, you were right. I wasn't ready to move on, but after all this, well, what choice do I have? I was wondering, what was it you wanted to tell me, when you first arrived for the reunion? Oh, don't worry about it, Flynn, it wasn't important. Are you sure? You seem to have something on your mind. Yeah, I'm sure you have enough to worry about after all this. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Ollie, are you okay? Yeah, Sam, don't worry. Just a glass fell. Hey, wait a minute. Actually, Flynn, on second thought, you were right. There is something we need to talk about. Thank you, Grace. Giving that little shove when I needed it. So yeah, that was worse than death. I am the Blues 32. Good day, and, again, happy Halloween, even though I said that in Clock Tower, but screw it.